Odd Conduit Media.
What's it gonna be?
You are now listening to the
Hyrule Podcasters!
Hey, all you Gibdo swarms. Welcome to another episode of
Hyrule Podcasters!
Ultra Pod.
Exploring a torn kingdom.
I'm your co-host, Ben.
And I'm your co-host, Pat.
On this audio-only Let's Play, we venture through each game in Nintendo's Zelda franchise.
You got that right. We're pretty practiced gamers, but we're not experts or purists. We're just experiencing each game start to finish.
And this season, slightly out of order, we've decided to tackle Tears of the Kingdom. Or Tears of the Kingdom, if you're me, just trying to be annoying on the internet.
Constantly. But see, nobody knows that you're pronouncing it Tears of the Kingdom because you're typing it.
I know. That's the problem with text for comedy.
Right? It just doesn't hit the same. Everybody's like, he's saying it right. And you're like, no, I'm being annoying.
Let me be annoying.
Let me be annoying, please.
Speaking of that, Patrick, this is probably the second to last episode that we will record an intro for, not in person.
That's true. So our next episode will be coming out in 2 weeks. We could record it here because it'll come out the day you'll be here. Yes. Big news, everybody. Ben has convinced me to move to DC. So I'm doing it. That's all it took. He just said, hey, come on over. I said, okay. More specifically, I'll be in Arlington, Virginia. Crystal and I are making a big move from Portland, Oregon, everybody.
The big move.
And you're only getting this information a few days after I've told the rest of the internet. Today, which is Thursday before this episode airs, I announced online that this will be my final rap show in Portland.
Whoa.
So if you're listening and you're in Portland, come to Kelly's Olympiad on June 11th.
There you go.
2024. And if you're listening in the future, that's irrelevant information to you.
I mean, you can still go to Kelly's.
You can still go to Kelly's. It's a pretty cool spot.
They'd appreciate it.
But we are not packed, and
that's okay.
We don't really care. I'm not stressing it that much.
I love it.
And my days are completely full until I leave. And Ben and I are going to drive my car across the whole country.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So I fly out at the end of June, and we get in a car and we start driving, and we will be at Summerfest together on June 27th. So for those listeners that are in the Chicago, Milwaukee area, if you're looking for a good time, come and check Patrick out. He'll be performing alongside Basil and the Supernaturals at Summerfest. So that's what we got going on, and we've been batting around ideas. I just got my first audio message from Patrick being like, I have an idea for what we can do while we're driving across country. That will be a podcast. So we'll see what comes out of all this, but we're excited. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think my idea is pretty good. I will come up with more ideas as well. But I think the key is that we got these handy microphones that we can clip onto ourselves.
Right.
Because I record a lot of ideas as I drive, because I'd rather go, hey, robot, record a voice memo.
Right.
Than type while I drive, because I don't like to crash into people. Don't text and drive, people. Come on, get it together.
Come on now.
I mean, that's one of the great things about our podcast is that if you want to play a video game but are driving,
right,
you can just listen to this instead, and that's kind of how I've been pushing it. As if you've heard our recent commercial, that's kind of a thing I hone in on.
I like that.
I will say today's episode is going to be a little different because Ben's not in the audio only Let's Play part of it.
I think this is the first time, right?
Yeah, this is it. This is the first time it's me and our mom playing together. And we get lost. And
It has a different flavor. It has a different flavor.
It's a little... We are just like
a little bit more absurd.
We're all over the place.
Yeah.
A little more confusion. I think it's still really fun, and I think that you get the gist. This game doesn't lend itself to our format the exact same way. The music isn't consistent like in the other games, so like you're not hearing the loop of the dungeon theme in the same way. And there's perhaps
more
context clues, but at the same time, less context clues in the audio.
Interesting.
And since you're not just room, like you are in the older games, it's kind of like a more like open world, dare I say.
Yeah.
But, listening to these first few episodes that I've edited, it's just a different flavor to the podcast, which I like. I think it's kind of fun. Again, we'll be back next season in Ben's basement playing. Should I not ever tell people what we're gonna do next season anymore? Because we always change we always switch gears.
Or who knows? Maybe Ben brings his Steam Deck with him and uploads an emulator, and we're gonna play a Zelda game as we drive across the country. You never know.
Yeah, I feel like in that case, the person driving would be like, so I'm not watching either. So What I think is going on is...
Ben's just going to sit there and play a video game. It's going to be perfect.
Yep.
But we're real excited to be living together for the first time in 20 years. That's going to be super exciting.
Wow, 20 years. Yeah, so I've used your address for a while.
Totally.
But we've never actually lived together. When I moved out of New York in 2019, Ben was like, come live with me. And I was like, okay, JK, LOL, I'm going to go work on Block Island and then move to Portland, Oregon. And,
that's true.
That was 5 years ago now.
I know.
And I'm finally taking you up on the offer.
I love it. Well, it was a standing offer, and we couldn't be happier. So
yeah, I'm so amped.
So what we have for you today is you're going to be hearing part 1, as Patrick said, of exploring the Lightning Temple with Mom. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks where we will conclude that. And then you'll be getting fresh hot takes. Patrick and I sitting next to each other and doing a whole bunch of recording. And then just so you all know, we have a single temple to beat, and then we have Ganon to beat in our actual playthrough. And so we are waiting to do that until we are with each other. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah, and so what we have locked and loaded already are the Lightning Temple with me and Mom. And it's kind of funny because we're playing on different games.
Right.
So on this one, we've already beat, I think this is my game, and we've already beat the Water Temple. So I tried to delete all the spoilers out of the episode when editing it on the airplane during my 30-hour layover the other day. That was supposed to be a 4-hour layover. I got to say, working remote like this, being able to edit this podcast and the other podcast that we're working on right now, and still just clocking into work, even though my flight was delayed, it was incredible.
Well, and that was really, you're able to do that. So between the Patreon for the last few years and then us picking up our first client who we talked about in our first episode, we actually had money to buy Pat a new computer.
Yeah.
So he didn't need to have 17,000 things with him. He could just be like, oh, there's just one machine and it does 85% of what I need. So
right, exactly. In fact, the only thing I use the other computer for at this point is mixing some albums that I started mixing before 6 months ago. And this new computer is great. I love it. Thank you, everybody, all our patrons, for helping our business grow.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And, as the next years progress, you're going to hear our business grow even more and more. And it started here on the
Hyrule Podcasters. All right, let's get into the dungeon.
Let's get into the dungeon. Here we are at the Lightning Temple. I've never heard of a Lightning Temple before, I'm really excited to see what's in store. I'm rhyming because life is a bore. I'm here with my mom. Say hello.
Hello. You're losing hearts, man. You need to cool yourself down.
All right, and that's why we keep mom around. So I need to cool myself down. I have some food that'll do that. Is that the food, or is the food with the heat the one that I want to eat?
That's the one you want the sunshine.
Okay, so I eat some food with sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, we're back to playing my character right now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hearts. I have a circle around my stamina wheel. I have on what clothes am I wearing right now?
Okay, what you need to put on are your Hylian trousers.
Okay.
Your Desert Vo headband. Yes, your Desert Vo headband, and then put on your Hylian hood.
Okay. No,
hood. I'm sorry. Tunic. Right.
Okay.
2 Hylians and 1 of the deserts.
Okay. And then I have my weakest bow equipped. I should equip my second weakest.
Okay.
And I'll probably find bows in there, right?
I would imagine we have found them in other places.
Okay. I got some swords and stuff. Whatever. Let's do this.
Okay.
Is that good?
Sounds
You made me
good.
plenty of food. All right, walking up to the entrance of the Lightning Temple, and it is like a big pyramid in the desert with this purple pimple on the front of it that looks just like where we got the Gibdos from. Now, my mom hasn't played the section of the game where you have to keep
the 3 teams. You have to get rid of the 3 groups of Gibdos.
Yes.
Yes. No, I'm at that point, but I haven't done that yet.
So but you've met the Gibdos.
Yes, I have. Yep.
Okay, great. So
Get rid
I'm
of
just
them
going
with
to walk right up to the
electricity.
front. Nope, that doesn't work. So I'm going to ask my friend here, my companion, to help me zip zap, right? Because that's what she does best.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
She's
going to shoot an
lightning.
arrow at this big purple pimple, and it
Oh,
pops.
wow.
There you go. And the sand falls, and there's a huge moth. And
Oh, my gosh.
when I played this earlier, Crystal said, "Is that Mothra?" And I said, "Might as well be." Crystal's on the
what
couch
is this?
making sure that we record a great episode right now. Queen
Oh.
Gibdo Scourge.
Oh, there's a
of the Lightning
queen. Oh, and I would imagine you need to use electric stuff on her.
Temple. Queen Gibdo Scourge of the Lightning
Wow.
Temple. It's weird that it's happening right now.
Let's check out the sound.
Okay.
Look, stirring up the sand trap. It must be responsible for all this. Come on, let's take it down together.
So it's real nasty. It's like a moth that
It's
has.
creepy.
It's like a moth that has. I don't know.
Tentacles. Well, moths do have that.
Yeah, like
but not
bug.
like
Does
this.
that mean it's like the other Gibdos?
We got eensy bit of it. Now, when do you start being able
Oh,
to use?
those hurt. I thought I was
Hurt.
going to be able to.
Wherever we look.
Sorry, I tried to
You need some life.
rise in a tornado that it shot at me, and it definitely just hurt.
Yeah.
So avoid the tornadoes is what I know to do now. Okay, and now I'm shooting it with arrows, and it's in the lightning storm that my friend is creating, and
Uh-oh.
I got it twice, and now it's struggling and it's flying
Going
away
up in the air.
and
This
it's
is
gonna
not good.
do something.
Probably get really bad.
It's really angry. It's screaming. Jeez. Certainly
Screaming.
screaming. And it's
It
weird
looks
that it's giving
mad.
us this first. Oh,
Oh, it's taking off.
it ran away. Coward.
It's going to be worse at the end.
It fled up toward the roof. Maybe there's some way to go up after it inside the structure. Come on, Link. Let's look for a way in.
And Link looks over like, really? Okay,
All right,
so
so-
you use her power to get in.
Yes.
Okay. So does it shoot an electric arrow then if you're standing in her electricity?
Yeah, so basically you talk to her and then this electrical field forms. And as it grows, anything in it that you hit with an arrow gets electrified.
Oh, cool.
Pretty great, right?
Yes.
Pretty useful. So here we are
Okay.
inside the Lightning Temple.
1F.
and
Arrow.
there's a lot of piles of sand. So I'm not gonna unequip my bird friend this time because
Right, you can use
I can
his
use-
gust to get rid of the
yeah.
sand.
exactly.
There's a chest over there to the right.
Nice.
Right when you first come in the temple, you use
Pull the chest out. See what it is.
tumbles
It's all.
around.
It says that there's enemies everywhere because there's some bad guys outside.
There.
You like the flame emitter?
Yes, I do. I like to use it for filling the balloon, and then so I can float around.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I
I mean,
haven't
I
done
do
balloons
attach
very
it
much.
to a shield every now and then.
Cool. All right. All
Okay.
right. So we're getting some stuff, including a Korok Frond Guster.
Oh, that will be helpful in getting rid of the
yeah,
the
but you
sand.
think I should get rid of a weapon just to do that? I have this bird that'll flap all the sand
It's up
away.
to you. You know where it is if you
Yeah,
want to come back and
I'm
get
gonna
it.
keep the bird as my main guster. And
I saw things sparkling back there. What? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. What's that?
this is a door that's not
Oh.
open.
Oh, I wonder how you open it.
Um,
I can see a little bit of light underneath it.
yeah. Well,
Use your hand.
well, the Gibdos are now almost here. So
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we're getting a cutscene.
We are, because you jumped on the.
Did I accidentally stand on the
yes.
switch?
You did right there.
Oh, that's
you
funny.
jumped up on it on accident.
I feel like Indiana Jones.
Yes.
All right, into the pyramid we go. Into the tomb. It's very hazy and sandy.
Uh-oh, is it
And
going to
now
be
it's
dark?
very dark. Well, we are in a tomb. I hope that the whole level isn't all dark because that's obnoxious.
It may be.
But
We'll find out.
do I have any of those shiny fruits?
Yes. Wait, past them.
Okay.
Remember, they're right before the wood, right before the hickory
Okay. Right before the
and
wood
the
stuff.
yes. Lightning Temple, B1.
So we are now in the first basement of the Lightning Temple. Let's see. They gave us the whole map.
Mm-hmm.
There is a basement and 7 floors. And
7.
yeah, see that?
Wowzy woozy. Yeah.
Yowzy woozy. And maybe if I step on the wrong tile, bad things will happen or something. I don't know.
I would use your you didn't have a bloom flower on it.
Yeah.
Some of those pieces of the floor might fall out if you use your hand.
Okay. So I'm walking over a rickety old bridge, and my mom suggests that I use my ultra hand to see if any of the parts of the floor are going to collapse under me, and it looks like they didn't, although I must say this is a pretty scary position to be in because you're just wandering through this tomb, and you never know what's
something
going to
over there.
happen. Yep. So I moved some rocks out of the way, and I'm kind of traveling in infrared because it's dark down here. So I'm just using my ultra hand. Oh, Gibdo.
Gibdo. Uh-oh.
And we're bound to encounter mummies in the tomb, right?
You can get rid of them with one hit, which was good. Oh, you've got a treasure chest there. Oh, you got an opal, another opal.
Yeah.
And let's see, a topaz. Those are good to add on to your weapons because they shoot out electricity.
Nice.
The topaz.
And that's the name of the game in this dungeon. The Gibdos are all very
See if you can move
susceptible.
those.
Ooh, my mom points out
What's
that
there?
I can
Ooh,
uncover a coffin
what's in there?
and discover a claymore.
Okay.
All right. There's a claymore in there. Do I have any weapons that we can just ditch? What do you think?
Well, you need to look at them. Okay. For some reason, you're carrying around your weakest weapon, which is a rock sword. I don't know why you're doing that. Did you have to beat up some? Did you think you needed to mine something?
I have no reason to do anything in this game. I'm definitely just flying by the seat of my pants here.
And see, we have something like the Claymore, which is higher, and you added topaz to it. Then you can use that to electrocute some of these.
Okay.
Oh, now see that floor lit up there.
Yeah.
It would have fallen. You would have fallen right through.
I found a hole in the floor. So you think I should try to go straight and
I don't
not
know.
go through the hole in the
You
floor?
can peek down there and see what it is.
It looks like an endless pit.
It does.
I'm not even going to do it.
Okay.
All
Now
right,
we've got
so-
some gibbos showing up, and we've got
Impossible to go further.
fires.
So there's fire booby traps coming out of the wall. Gibdos are showing up for the holidays. Nobody invited them. No, just give me lightning. And, you know, I'm of course going to be very conservative with my materials and just wait for her lightning power to come back every time.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, you like it?
Now you can probably use your rewind maybe to go through here.
I
these
think I'm
flames.
just going to run.
Oh, can
I'm
you
just
just
gonna time
run?
it out.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a very classic booby trap
Yeah.
scenario.
Be
and-
careful. Look at the floor.
Right. Thank you.
Okay. No, everything
going
looks
for it.
good.
Hit the switch, and I turn off the fire, and the door opens,
It sure did.
and now
Hey, the flames have gone out.
And
Now we
now-
can move ahead.
Now we can
it just
move
stays.
ahead.
Thankfully, I didn't have to like stay on.
Ooh,
it.
here comes a big rolling flame ball.
That's exactly
Wow.
what it is. Now I will be using recall on the big rolling flaming ball.
Recall.
What? Fireballs now? Looks like
No,
we're
I don't
stuck
like your
again.
attitude.
Oh, you're just going for it. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not trying to waste my time. Ooh, and I just made it.
Wow, you did just make it running down the hall there.
So I used recall on the fireball, rolling down the hallway, and what do you know?
and you got another.
Worked out.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The fireball stopped. I'm
Oh,
on
the
my way.
fireball stopped. Okay.
Oh, so I have to get through the room and like help her through.
I guess.
You coming? You with me? Oh, look who's with me. It's Beetle. What's up, Beetle? What do you got for us this week?
Do you like video games? Of course you do. Do you believe people should have positive mental health? Also, of course you do. Then come join me on Dragoon Effect, an audio-only Let's Play podcast that cares about your mental health. Come listen as I play through games like Alan Wake 1 and 2, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, Doki Doki Literature Club, Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, The Legend of Dragoon, Detention, Heavy Rain, Killer Frequency, Fatal Frame 2, and more, always releasing. Every game on Dragoon Effect is distributed in its entirety or is in the process of being distributed in its entirety. We will not let a game that we start go unfinished on the podcast. And talk about my life and my mental health and encourage others to do what's best for them and talk about it openly. We hope to see you soon.
All right, so we're just making our way through these creepy corridors in this cool pyramid. You know, I always
This
thought
is
that I would
really neat.
explore a pyramid.
Ooh, you should use gust in these corners and see if there's any
Thinking.
treasure chests.
Where's my little bird hat? There's my bird hat. So my mom just
Oh,
ate
no.
Indian food for the first time in her entire
It
life,
was
everybody.
delicious.
Did you like it? What?
Yeah.
So complex flavors, clearly. I know that it was a little spicy. Did
Yes.
any was it too spicy? Did you like it?
I did like it. It some of the flavor. I know I tasted cinnamon in one of the rice dishes.
Yeah.
And of course, was that curry that's in these dishes?
Yeah, sure. There was,
Saffron.
We got a whole.
We got a whole bunch of things just to try. It was very delicious. Okay, now we've come into another tomb area. Oh, an opal, where Patrick can remove a slab. Ooh, a bow.
We were down 3
Nice.
bows, so now we're only down 2.
Nice. And 10 arrows, 11 arrows. Yes. Oh, here comes the Gibbo out of the ground.
Splash.
At least they only take one hit.
Yes. Well, when you have your lightning on.
Well, yes.
But I have to wait for her to charge back up every time.
True.
Very dramatic when you shoot a Gibdo in the head. Everything explodes. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
there's
and their
another
ribs
one.
fall out.
All right, I don't need to kill every Gibdo I come
No, you
across.
don't have to.
They can waste their
Okay.
time down there. And I guess I'm just going to continue forward because I didn't see anything else to do down there. I'm just
Did
going to
you
keep it
look
moving.
up? Do you ever look up to see? There we go.
Oh, you know, I should probably break that.
Yep.
So there is one of these like purpley pods that the Gibdos come out of.
Mm-hmm.
And I bet that if I struck that, then all of the Gibdos
They
would stop attacking. All right.
There you go.
Blew that thing up. Oh, these ones are
Okay.
still alive.
Yep.
I'm not going to worry about it. I like the scary
Okay.
sounds. All right,
Now,
so I'm
is this the way we came? Are
is
we
this the way we came?
going back the way we came? I'm
No,
just asking.
I never know where I came from.
I don't think so because we had to. It was that fireball that we came from on the other side, right there. Because I don't think we had come to the.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the way we came.
Okay.
You were going the right way. I was just asking.
Yeah. You know, I just never really know where I am. So
Yes, we have discussed that. Both have that. Okay, here we go.
we're going up.
The ramp. Because I thought I saw. Oh, that sand falling is what that is.
So this is unlike the two temples that we just worked, where
The
they were
room of hopeful light.
where they were like,
We've got a construct
5.
in here.
right. So in the past 2 dungeons, there were 5 goals, and you just had to kind of systematically get through them, and then
Okay.
right, and then that unlocked the door, and then you had to fight the Scourge.
Right.
And like that was, and this one you start with the Scourge a little bit, and now I'm just kind of wandering. And here I am fighting what's this thing called? A construct.
Construct. Mm-hmm.
And it's one of the tall ones. It's like real tall.
With the
and has
6
a sword
eyes.
on its head.
It has the 6
and
eyes.
got me down to 3/4 of a heart.
Oh my gosh. You almost died.
Yep. And
Uh-oh.
that's just what it's like. I live life on the edge. What can I say? I'm just going to eat some regular food.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have. Don't eat those. That fills up your stamina.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, did it just stab you in the back?
No, it hasn't attacked yet.
Okay, you want to go down and just use some of that other food, like speed up food or sneaky food, anything. Don't use your.
I
Does
don't
that
like
make
to
you
use
glow?
any food that does anything cool. You know?
Well, it's either that or die.
You know, point taken. I'll eat some of this.
That's heat resistant, so that's.
Well, it's a good
Oh
thing that
my
I ate
gosh.
some of that because I just
You
got
went down to
sliced
a
again.
quarter of a heart with one hit
So,
from that guy.
I'm running away. My armor is not that strong, huh?
No,
All right,
it
we
isn't.
finished him off. Well, when I say
Thank
we,
goodness.
I mean
Your
my
companions,
buddies. Yeah,
your
my
companions helped you.
And here we are in a room that has a light shining down through it, and I
There's
remember
an arrow.
I got like a mirror to do some stuff not too long ago. So
Oh, I think that's a mirror stuck in the sand.
yeah, I got a mirror out of the sand right here, and we're gonna drag it. And I bet that I need to like shine it directly into that eye.
Oh,
right
onto that eye.
there.
Yeah, you've got some stones here you can use.
Yeah. So we're stacking up some stones
to
to
prop
put
it.
a mirror on top of, and then we'll.
Yeah, I liked going through that underground when you first met her
Uh huh.
and playing around with all the different mirrors.
Yeah, I didn't.
That was fun.
I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I just like
yeah.
ran through
That's
it.
what you said.
I know, yeah, I told you. And then I was like, oh,
Some of them were quite challenging because you had to use more than one mirror
yeah.
and situate them so it reflected off of another and off
I
of
was
another.
just kind of worried that I wasn't going to be able to like get back up if I went too low. You
right.
know?
Okay, now you just move
Now
it
I
around.
have to shift my stack.
There we go.
And bang, now we have illuminated the spot above the door that we were trying to go through with a mirror.
Right.
And we can go through it now.
Here we go.
And I'm just going forward. I'm not even
Nothing.
stopping to
Up
look
another
in the
ramp.
humps of sand. Is that driving you crazy?
Is what driving you crazy?
I'm not looking to look at all the humps of sand.
No,
Okay, cool.
it's not.
Very good.
Well, this is your dude.
Room of Ascension. All right.
Oh. Oh, is
Put our
this
hand
the
on
official?
one of these like portal things.
This must be the official. Oh, it turned
red. So we put our hand up
red.
onto one of those portal things with the blue on it, and it usually like unlocks the door for us. But this is just turning red, and there's
Never
like
seen
no
it do
explanation.
that. Okay, that means it's not working then. Oh, because see, there's electricity that's going to go to it. So it's probably going to give you a cutscene to tell you what has to happen.
Yeah, it's showing us the ceiling to the floor. Link, I'm certain that the mural we saw in town was trying to guide us here. And I believe we'll also find whoever that voice belongs to that we've been hearing. All right,
What is this place, she says? What is this place? Oh, very cool.
Well, nothing to do but walk up the stairs, I suppose.
Or use the gusty rocks.
Yeah.
Didn't really do
They
anything
didn't really
for
get
you.
me very high. I don't know.
No.
We'll walk up the stairs and break some pots and stuff. All right, start with the first floor.
I thought I heard a construct, but
Yeah, me too.
did you? Okay.
Yeah.
So there's one around here somewhere.
So
Oh, there's a
that's-
mirror.
That's a mirror. Oh, crap.
Which means you're going to have to use it. Oh,
What's it called?
Construct?
Chekhov's gun. Chekhov's gun is the rule of do not include anything in your script that's not relevant. Right? If you see a gun in the first act,
yeah.
it's going to come back.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, so
That's
if you
that's
noted-
Chekhov's gun.
Oh, okay. Okay.
As I've recently learned.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
You know what I was Googling?
No.
Chekhov's hair because his
Oh,
hair
good
is
heavens.
so ridiculous.
Yes, you're right.
And I learned that Chekhov, who was a character in the original series of Star Trek, had to wear a wig at first because they wanted him to have that like Beatlemania, like monkey's hair.
Yep. Beatlemania. Beatlemania.
So I'm fighting
Man, this construct. Does he have a mirror that he's trying to scoop you into, or a bowl?
Oh crap! I don't have a sword on me anymore. What happened to my sword? And I died.
Oh, you
Because I
died.
did not have a sword in my hand. Did you notice
did
that?
not. No.
I wonder how far back into the dungeon they're going to bring me.
We're gonna find out.
Yes, we are. So how do you think we're doing so far?
Good.
Good.
I think it'll probably bring us back for the yeah, there we go, the staircase.
Oh, we're right here. It's like it never happened. Okay. Well, let me talk to my lightning making friend. What's her name? I don't know her name.
Let me see.
I feel rude. So I'm continuing up the stairs, even though I can't find my lightning friend. Got some arrows. And this room is just enormous. The staircase goes all the way to the top, it seems, along the outer units. We are already on the 4th floor of the temple.
Raiju.
Raiju. And here's another...
Oh, an arrow.
And
Cool.
here's another mirror.
Right.
Now, I don't see a...
Might have to come into play at another time.
I don't see light coming down from
Not
the very
yet.
top, but I'm a bet that I have to like open the. I have to like
Yeah,
open
at some
something and
point.
get some light in here.
Right.
But in the meantime, where does Raiju go?
I don't know.
Well,
Oh, good. You're just going to climb around.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm
There must be a
sneak-
construct. Be careful. These guys are tough, man.
Yeah, they really messed me up.
This is a fire one.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna stick to trying to keep it away from me and hitting it with.
Especially when they have those spears. Oh, man.
Yeah, because he has such a long reach. Oh
Yes.
shit! I've cornered myself. Shoot! Shoot! Oh boy!
Nice.
I got it. I got it.
Wow.
Took care of that construct. It was sloppy, but we got it done.
Now we have a turning.
So
wonder
I'm
what
looking
this-
into the wall, and there's a hole in the wall, and there's a partial circle, like a little Pac-Man cutout cylinder, and I guess, and it's spinning, and so I guess I need to like walk into it.
They're like gears.
I think I should just go.
Or,
oh yeah.
Yeah, and jump over
It's
it.
kind of like a booby trap. What I want to do is reverse it. I want to recall it, but I don't.
Oh, here we go. You can pull those out.
Yes. So when I pull these out.
Oh, you can maybe use it to stop.
There's
There's
light
where the
behind
light
it.
is.
And so this light comes through here, but
You're gonna have to, probably use the stones to stop. Maybe to stop the dials from turning, so it'll shine through.
yeah, maybe.
No, that's not gonna work.
So what if
Doesn't
I
let you
what if I
attach
do
it.
recall it?
You might.
Oh, and then they will be lined up.
Oh, there
right
you go.
There.
There it is.
And now light can come through. Bang. So I recalled it to
Good
the point where the
job.
two different
Gears.
openings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like
are in
gears.
unison now. No. Yeah, they. All right, that was a fun puzzle. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's that classic Zelda stuff that I really like. All right, so
okay,
now
okay.
this light comes through, and that statue right there is illuminated.
All right, with the
and
green, which is
it
always.
scoots back and
we get some
reveals
stairs.
and undoes
Oh
a
wow! What did it reveal there?
switch. A switch
Where was the switch?
right underneath it. Here, let's just go over to that side of the room.
Oh, okay.
So, again, we are up here on like I think the 4th floor. Yes.
Yes.
4th of 7 or 8, and we have turned on one statue. And look, I step on the switch, and the statue goes
very
into the
cool.
wall, and now I can proceed.
Very cool. And we've got
Oh
some,
boy.
We've got walls with spikes that are coming together.
Yep, that's no good.
Some blocks that you can move here. Let's see if it's gonna. No, it's gonna hold it. Cool.
Yep, so we held the wall together with a block. Maybe I should bring this other one with me. I don't know, something just tells me I might need it up there.
You might as well. It really can't hurt.
So I
Let's
used my Ultra
go.
Hand to push a block. See, this is very Zelda. I love a good put a rock in front of a thing
Okay.
puzzle.
Looks like we have another mirror that's gonna have to receive some light
Okay.
from somewhere. We got
Very
a block.
good.
Patrick is putting it so that the we got
Yeah,
a
the ceiling
construct.
has spikes on it and keeps dropping.
Mm-hmm.
So I,
You should
like
be able to
the
get it pretty easy here.
genius that
There
I
you go.
am, put a rock under it, and now
There's
it's not
one.
smashing anybody. It's not really that hard of a puzzle. I'm just being silly about calling myself a genius. Although,
Okay, we got some rocks here. Maybe you need to use those rocks for some reason.
yeah, maybe I should probably bring them with me, but I just kind of want to take care of this one because I heard this guy up here. And
Okay.
where's my electricity friend?
Who knows? They kind of don't always stay with you like they're supposed to.
Yeah, like
We
Why
had
are
that.
you
We had that
abandoning
in with Yobubo or Yorubo.
my Goron friend
Your
would
Goron
just like
friend would have
abandon
it.
me.
Oh, is that a mirror right there? Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
you use that on with that. There's a light source there.
Is the light coming from the ground or?
There it is down there. There's the light.
Yeah, there's the light. So you think I should bomb this?
Do you want to try hitting it with a rock hammer first? Oh nope, I guess not.
I guess not. I'm just gonna use a bomb flower.
Okay.
And it did
No,
nothing.
and that was a big waste.
And I regret everything.
Well, there's some sand in another mirror, so you're gonna have to do a double reflection.
Okay, cool.
So
I'm
you
on
need
it.
to move that sand out of the way.
And let me get this. Let me get my bird
Hold on.
fired up.
Wow. Okay, blow that sand away. Pick up another mirror. Alrighty, let's see what happens. One there. Now, how are you
It
going to
just
get it
doesn't look
to...
like I'm jumping
oh,
down.
now past dropping down.
I'm dropping down because.
Oh, you got your spikes. You're going to have to use those obviously for something.
Yeah,
It's
and that
going
but that
around.
ceiling
Yeah,
looks like it should open somehow.
Maybe it does. Oh, look, you need to see this going around.
So the wall is
Mm-hmm.
moving and it has doorways, but behind it is simply another wall. So it's like, what does it matter? Oh snap! There's
No.
a mirror or something right there
Yeah.
that we need to activate.
So you need to put the mirror facing. So when it comes there, it opens.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
But then I need to stop this wall from moving.
And you use the spikes somehow to do that.
I bet you there's some holes in the wall.
You think?
Yeah, there's
See, we
probably
got
like a hole in the
runes,
wall.
runes.
We're following the wall around as it moves. Runes.
No, I don't see any. Well, you could just try sticking one in the wall.
Yeah, I don't even know what this thing is. I've never used it before.
A spike? Yeah, you just pull it out and then you can turn it to its side.
All right, so I'm just going to try to jam it.
Oh, it did
yeah.
stop it.
I can just smash that into the wall.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yep, now you
Oh,
got
but
to
I
take it
stopped
out.
it in the wrong spot. Yeah,
Well, you were just testing out your theory.
sure.
Okay.
Oh, I just got to get it on a rune, like fully probably, because it probably like lines up like that.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that the door is open on the reflection.
How do I let go of it? I did it once before. I
You
can do it
did.
again. Again, I have a big spike in my Ultra Hand right now, and all I want to do is stop this wall from moving.
What
And
did you do the first
And
time
I
to be
did
able
it
to do it? Do
perfectly
you know?
this time, but I don't like know what I did.
You know, if you
so-
if you face towards the light
There
that
we
you
go.
need to have reflected,
Uh-huh.
you can have it at the.
yeah, I guess if I would have done it over here, but I think that this is enough. It's like almost.
Is it gonna shine on
There
it?
we
Oh,
go, yeah.
there you got it.
And now we
okay,
open
there
the
it's
floor that I wasted a
open.
bomb flower on, and now the mirror that I have up there will be useful.
Now
All right.
you can use Ultra Hand to go up.
Or I could use.
I mean,
ascend.
ascend.
Here
Gosh,
we go.
I always call these something different. Okay.
Exit. And I mean, I think it's like straight ahead. Whatever I need to.
Yeah, there
illuminate.
was. Where
Yeah, I can
is it?
see it. I should
Oh,
probably
was
just
there? There's
alter
another
it.
mirror. You're gonna have to use that other mirror that's on its side
You think?
to.
Oops. Oh snap! I wonder what's above me. I accidentally ascended because I just had that.
Oh, now we're
selected.
back outside.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to look at my controller before I press B.
Oh, very cool. You just twirled around and went right back down.
You didn't know you could do that?
No.
Oh, yeah. You can cancel ascend with B.
Ah. Oh, you got some spikes here. See it over to the side?
Yeah.
You did it. Something.
did it.
Some huge gate is opening. Very good. All right,
All
let's
right.
go check it out.
I like these light puzzles.
Yeah, they're fun.
Where was the gate, though? I don't know where the gate was. Probably like back through here, right?
I thought it was the other way. It didn't seem like. Did you check all around that room first before you took off? Wonder why those spikes
Very
are there.
accusatory. I,
Sorry, yeah, you're right. I am.
Yeah, there's not.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm just going back down
Oh,
to
okay.
the place where we put the spike
Was-
in the wall. Okay, yes, I've checked
Maybe you do go
this
back.
whole room, and this is
You're
the
not
end
gonna
of
go
it.
up. Okay, thank you.
And so, working our way back through.
Okay, what about? Is that like a throne back there? What is that back there?
Oh, this. we
Oh,
need
it
an
needs
extra
electricity
mirror.
or something.
Isn't that just another thing
Oh,
to shine
wait.
light on?
Where's her? Where's Raju?
I don't know where my homie is.
Because
Maybe now she can get through or something because I open a window. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back
Oh.
here and see if I can see what door.
But did
I
you
just
see what
opened.
it looked like? Electricity was supposed to flow through there,
Yeah.
and so you would use her like you have with the other ones to get some electricity to
Yeah,
it.
totally.
But where is she?
I don't know. I feel abandoned. I feel lost and confused. But we've made progress. I mean, we got a couple of things done, and we beat up that moth and scared it into here, and everything's gross, and I kind of want to take a shower. So maybe we should figure out what happens next on the next episode of...
Hyrule Podcasters.
We're going to finish the Lightning Temple next time, y'all. Peace out. Thanks for listening to this episode of
Hyrule Podcasters!
Ultra Pod, exploring a torn kingdom. If you like what you're hearing and want to support us directly, you can head over to our Patreon page. We'd also love to see you in our Discord. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook at Hyrule Podcasters and on Twitter at Hyrule Podcaster.
As always, this episode was produced by Patrick, and we'd like to thank LT Headtrip for composing original music for the podcast, including our theme song.
If you'd like to play along with us, Tears of the Kingdom is available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
And be sure to rate and review us in Apple, Spotify, or wherever ye happen to listen.
And action!
And be sure to rate and be sure to rate and review us in Apple Spodcast.
Odd Conduit Media.